Hi, Coach Voss from the Team Workout. Now, we've probably already had a conversation on the telephone, and it's great, obviously, because you're starting up with the team. Now, one of the first things we're going to get you to do is focus on mindset. Okay, mindset is going to get you to work that little bit harder. It's going to make you do that extra rep. It's going to make you get up and do a workout when you don't really want to. It's going to get you work out in the rain, the wind, the shine, and it's going to make you push that little bit harder. But also it's going to be focused on making sure you're getting that food right. You're resisting the things that perhaps have been tempting you before. You're going to kind of show better resolve, and you're going to do it. Why? Because of what we're going to do now. So this little exercise of something we're going to do is going to focus on your reason, and we're going to make it real, we're going to make it visual, and we're going to make something that you refer to often when you need it. Okay, because remember, the world around surrounds a lot with negativity, and sometimes if we're not getting the support that we need, okay, then we need this extra focus to get ourselves that kind of change. So first of all, this is it. Okay, so all it is just a little bit of piece of paper that I'm going to laminate, I'm going to produce for you, and I'm going to send to you, and it's going to be something that I want you to look at, put it in a place where that you're going to kind of need it and refer to it when you're struggling. But as I say, the idea in long term is this goes internal and we keep it inside our head. So when you're in the workouts and I go, what's your PMA, guys? And what's your reason? What's your focus? What's your inspiration? This is what I'm talking about, okay? Because as I say, when you are struggling, that's when you get change, okay? Especially in the workouts. When you kind of are out of breath, that's when you get change. If we can stand there a little bit longer, then brilliant. And then obviously, if then we get the food right at home because our resolve is high, then brilliant. Okay, so now remember, we look at your reason why, and that's the first part of it. So why am I doing this? Now, in our conversation on the telephone, we've gone into detail and we've had a look there. Or perhaps we need to go in a little bit more detail to find out those real burning reasons and those desires to change, okay? And we don't want I'm losing weight and want to tone up, I want to be healthier. Those are goals, and they're not going to hold any power over you to get you to make that change. So we want something that's deep, we want something that's personal, something that's a little bit raw. Okay, it is in there, and as I say, the more real it is to you, the more likely you're going to get change. Okay, so now obviously where this, and I'm saying it's going to be personal, it's going to be kind of something to you. You might not want everyone knowing this. I want this somewhere that you're going to see in it. So what I want you to do is obviously think about that reason why. You might be like, I want to get myself into better shape because I want to be more confident, and I want to be able to go out there and not be thinking about anybody else or what they're thinking. I want to be able to kind of, really get myself where I need to be in life, and all those will have different reasons, and they'll be kind of personal to you. But what we want on there, okay, instead of the whole story, we want the specific bullet kind of words that mean something to you. Someone else reads them, it might mean nothing to them. You know, it could be just confidence, it could just be self-worth, it could just be stronger, it could just be fitter, but all these words are just singular, okay, but to you it might mean a hell of a lot more and will mean a hell of a lot more. So your reason why am I doing this? Remember, you're looking at this at the time when you've got to go work out and maybe you feel like maybe I don't want to, then this is what's going to help you do that little bit more. Okay, your next is your inspiration. Now this can be many different things. It can be a thin inspiration if you want. So that can be a picture of something that you was perhaps and you want to get back to. Or it could just be something that you always aspire to be. Now, you want you to go on the internet, okay, and find that picture if you don't have it. If you've got one of yourself from the beavers, then bang, stick it on there. But as I say, on mine, it's got a picture of our holiday landscape because it's a goal that I want to kind of be. I want to make sure when I go on holiday, I want to look and be fantastic. It's a smaller goal because the holiday's only in 3 months' time. And that's the same with your inspiration to inspiration. It can be a stepped goal. Not just your long-term finish goal, it can be a stepped goal. So with the kind of inspiration, it can be stuff like, let's say if you, one of your reasons why is because you want to be able to get up and run around and move around with your family and not get out of breath. It can be a picture of your family, okay? If you look at that and it's going to go, you know what, that's why I'm doing it, because I want to run around in the park, so you have a picture of that. Or it could be, something far reaching. It could be like, I want to do Tough Mudder and a picture of that. It could be, just a picture of something you've always wanted to do in car. It could just be someone doing a press up. It doesn't matter, but if it's important to you, then it matters to you, okay? It just needs to be that focus on something that you want to achieve, and when you see it, you go, that's why I'm doing it. You're in the workout, that's why I'm doing it. Okay, I'm gonna put down that kind of pizza and I'm gonna go and have the better option because that's why I'm doing it. Okay, and the final thing, okay, so we're going threefold on this, is a mantra, okay? So this can be something that you can live by, and it's something that you want you to go on the internet and find. There are plenty of it. This one, just for having to say, is you only get the workouts that you don't do. So that's going to be something that's going to roll around your head all the time, because you know that that might be something you struggle with. Obviously, with our workouts, it's going to be kind of fun, and they're going to be something that you're going to be aspiring and wanting to do. But that night might be on that day. It might be just something that's happened, and you might think, you know what, I'm feeling a little bit down today, so maybe I'll kind of miss it. So maybe that was something pertinent to you. Okay, but there are plenty and many other on the internet, but make sure, again, with every single one of these, it's important. Okay, if you just give it 2 minutes, okay, then is this going to work for you? Maybe not. Okay, if you're a very motivated person, that's brilliant, but there's times of the day that everybody, doesn't matter who they are, they could be Usain Bolt, they could be, somebody that literally is always in your eyes, someone that's motivational and want to do stuff, but on days they don't want to do it, they've got a coach, and if I'm not there, then you need to be there, and you need to remember why you're there. So, as I say, if you can get me those 3 things, just message me that, okay? If you're struggling with the bullet words, then help me. I can help you. And with everything else, get the picture and that. Just send it if you're on Facebook, on Messenger, or on email if obviously you struggle with that. And then I can print this, and then we can get it to you, and you can have it in a place where it's really going to help you get change. All right? We're training the brain first of all, and then the body will follow suit. All right, okay, see you soon.